E aí, galera do YouTube? Tudo bom? Aqui tá tudo bom também. Estamos de volta aqui com Noire, exatamente de onde paramos no último episódio. A gente vai ver um bagulho aqui de... A gente tá na parte de tráfego aqui, né? Trafegou, não traficou. Que é bagulho de carro. A gente vai ver o carro do cônsul lá na quinta de... casa do Jacobs, né? Que a gente tem que ir. Então, beleza. Vamos partir aqui. Mas antes disso, curta, comente, compartilhe com seus amigos e se inscreva no canal.
Right up ahead.
Ok.
You hear about Adrian? Abroad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him
Mano, a
back.
legenda tá bugada, velho.
Show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Take the next right.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Turn right when you can. You're taking the next left.
Where'd you learn to drive?
Go left just now.
Take the next right. Left, coming up.
Aí.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
É, mano, tá em inglês o bagulho, mano. Tá que pariu. Enfim, um carro.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Tá, então parece ser o carro de um diplomata. Beleza. Vou olhar aqui.
Any ideas?
Tá sem
Check the car
placa.
and the surrounds.
We'll have to use
This
the
is a crime
registration
scene.
to
We
trace
don't
the
want
owner.
anything missed.
Make a request to Washington.
Opa, tem uma aqui, mas tá faltando uma bandeira. Tá sem pneu.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Não. Tem uma bandeirinha faltando ali. Ele não vê. Por que ele não tá vendo? Ah, mano, ele não tá vendo. Será que se eu olhar nela, aparece? Não. Tá vendo? Tá faltando uma bandeirinha aqui, ó. Tem uma bandeirinha aqui e do outro lado não tem. Ah, tá. Tinha que olhar pra bandeira. Tá, beleza.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Tá, roubaram... Sabe o que pode ter feito? Roubaram de prova. Tipo, ah, fui lá e fiz tal coisa, mano.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
É, do consulado. Beleza.
Empty.
Tá. O que você tá vendo aí, mano? Opa, um fósforo?
Junk. doesn't appear to be connected. Circumstantial.
Tá, tem um outro bagulho aqui.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Uhum. Tem ninguém aqui que consiga falar, mano? E agora, meu querido?
Help me out.
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Tá, mas quem é esse Jacob, mano? É esse cara aqui?
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Ah, tá ali. Deixa eu ver se tem coisa aqui.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Uhum. Tá, vamos lá.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Tá.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Essa boquinha aí, ó. Sei não, hein?
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Tá.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Tá, então o carro era vermelho.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Ih, fez com a boquinha.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Ah, então não era mexicano, eram uns argentinos, mano. Vamos ver aqui. Opa, tem vários nomes.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
William Dewey.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Eu acho que é isso, né, mano?
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Bora, então. O carro tá pra lá, né?
You coming? We need a game well, Phelps.
The early bird gets the worm. The second mouse.
Ah, eu preciso saber o lugar que fica, né, mano? Será que tem algum lugar que eu possa usar um telefone? Será que é algum lugar que tem um telefone que eu possa usar?
Mister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
I'm stumped.
Drunk, mister?
Ideas?
Or are you just cracked?
Mano, precisa ali.
Let me guess.
Tá que
I didn't come to
pariu, véi.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot. We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Mas, mano, não tem nada lá, cara.
There's such a thing as soap, you know?
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Onde é que eu tava mesmo? Esqueci.
This guy must have
Me
escaped
perdi.
from the loony bin.
If that hill won't buy me something nice, I'll find someone who will.
Ah, era ali atrás. Espera aí, deixa eu pegar meu carro.
Well, you don't see that everywhere.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Vamos, mano. Corre, velho. Corre. Vai, vai. Ai. Mano, tá tocando música. Espero que não tenha direitos autorais essa porra. Vai ser essa rapidão. Deixa eu ver se aqui tem os telefones, mano. Eu preciso de um telefone. Será que tem no negócio da carteira dele ali, mano? Vamos ver. Opa. Aqui tem um telefone? Mentira.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Endereço.
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Tá.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
É, mano, moleque de 16 anos.
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706 was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
But you haven't brought in.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
Ou seja, tem coisa que tá traduzida, tem coisa que não, mano. Tá ruim isso daí,
Can you cordon off this
mano.
lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Vou ir aqui primeiro. Vamos, parça. Vamos, parça, vamos.
Keep going straight.
Tá.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Go straight through here. Keep going on this road.
Not your favorite cases?
Take the next left.
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. All the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Straight ahead here.
Straight through the next intersection.
We'll be taking the next right. You're taking the next left. Straight over.
Almost there.
Tá, beleza. Dewey Bros. Tá.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Meu
LAPD,
querido.
Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right.
É isso mesmo, tá faltando aquela vermelha que a gente achou lá no bagulho.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado. Cadê o cara lá pra eu falar com ele? Ô, amore. Chega mais.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Tá.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Mentira, porque seu nome tá no caderno.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Mano, ele trabalha pra você.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper
Ah!
than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude.
Isso
Downside
conheceu
is
o Valdez.
they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
Beleza.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
Ah,
Seems
tá.
like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Tá bom. Bora.
Right turn, coming up.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Straight on here.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
Right up ahead.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. Straight through the next intersection.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of hockey in color. Look what we have now.
Cross over, keep going straight. Straight ahead. You need to take the next left. Cross over, keep going straight. Go straight through here. Straight over. Straight through the next intersection. Straight on here. Straight through. You're taking the next right. Straight ahead here. Keep going on this road. Straight through at the next junction. Straight on here. Left, coming up.
Stop just ahead.
Delgado.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Qual que é o apartamento dele mesmo?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Ah, tá, desculpa. É que eu não lembrava, mano. Agora é.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Tá.
So how far along
Ah.
are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Não tá, aparece a entrada. Tá, tava fazendo um rango aqui. Mesa pra 2.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Pera aí que tá...
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Probably nothing. Doesn't tell me anything.
Tá. Opa! Plaquinha preta de diplomata.
Diplomatic license plates.
Puta que pariu, véi. Deixa eu só ver de novo. Será que tem alguma coisa aqui? Não, não tem. Ah, minha senhora, mas nós temos várias perguntas a lhe fazer. Diálogo sobre Gabriel. E tudo bom. Opa!
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Os pneus é parecido, mano.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Tá.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Nossa.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Mentira, porque tem prato pra 2 lá.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Mentira, mano. Tem prato lá, véi.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Tá.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Ué, mas tá no seu coisa
Then
lá?
tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Turn back. You're going the wrong way.
Next right.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
He'll be taking the next right. Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all. Turn right when you can.
Are you talking from experience?
Straight ahead. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Para de falar é onde que é, caramba. O cara fica conversando no carro, cacete.
Straight ahead. Next right. Left here. Straight on here. Straight through the next intersection. Straight on. Go straight through here. Take the next right.
Take the next left.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Straight ahead. Straight over.
Olha lá. Ele tá no carro vermelho.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away. Gonna lose him.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Esteja preso.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, GTA.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Mas não falei com o suposto suborno lá do Valdez, mano. Olha lá. Puta, que bosta, mano. Passou um.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Tretas. Meu Deus! Caralho.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Tá, vamos lá então. Café do Ray.
Weren't even his print, and he still confessed. I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for caution.
Vamos, parceiro. Não, não. Apertei o botão errado. Volta, 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 volta.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead here.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
Go straight through here.
Shots fired off speed.
I'll speak to the DA.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let it go.
Left, coming up.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Straight ahead here.
Tá pertinho. Beleza.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Tá.
Phelps? Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Lester? What the fuck?
Addison has life insurance.
Uhum. Tá, então. Alguém. Tá, alguém deve ter matado ele porque ele tem seguro.
We can notify next of kin.
Tá.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers. Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
O corpo foi arrastado.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Tá, ele tentou frear, então é sinal que ele não quis matar.
It's all yours, detective.
Pera aí, mano. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Opa!
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Tá. Deixa eu entrar aqui.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Shrink to the stars. Vou falar com a mulher primeiro. E aí, minha querida?
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well,
I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Tá.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Tá, a gente viu a
Did you
cena,
see the
verdade?
license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tá.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper, trying to find work as an actress, and
Meu Deus do
pretty
céu.
difficult.
Tá que
Chop it
pariu,
up,
mulher.
sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Tá.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Mocinha simpática.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Bigodinho torceu.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Tá, verdade.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Tá bom.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
Já até sei o que
I'm going to need you to
aconteceu.
sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
A mulher tá tendo
Get
caso com o
anything out of the
cara.
regulars? They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Eu acho que a mulher tava tendo caso
I
com o
need to run a
cara.
partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective.
E ela precisava do dinheiro pra ajudar ele a montar o bar. Daí atropelou o marido.
William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am. Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Tá, mas eu tenho que ligar, eu tenho que falar com o legista, mano, pra ver o bagulho. Deixa eu pegar meu carro e ir lá, pera aí. Vamos lá.
You need to take the next left.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
Turn right here.
Go right just now.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Next left.
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think... Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Take the next left.
Any central unit. 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
We'll be taking the next right. Cross over, keep going straight. Straight through. Straight over. Left, coming up. Right up ahead. You need to take the next left.
Opa, chegando.
What do you think?
Let's speak to the wife and get this over with.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Nossa, ela tá muito
You don't
fria,
appear
né?
to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Ah,
You expect me
tá
to believe
bom.
that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Mentira.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Yes.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Ok. E agora o quê?
The autopsy result might have come back. Call in.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
Take the next right. Turn left up ahead. Straight through at the next junction. Right up ahead.
All units, 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Straight ahead here. Straight ahead. You need to take the next left.
Ok. Chegamos no Necroterial.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted? Has that just been paid look about him?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Deixa eu ir nesse primeiro.
Take the next right.
E da outra vez eu não fui nesse.
Right turn, coming up.
Opa, errei.
Take this left. Straight through. Straight on. Straight through. Straight ahead.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Turn left up ahead. Left, coming up. Turn left up ahead. You'll be taking the next right. Right turn, coming up. Take a left. Oh, now look what you've done! Next right. Right up ahead.
Pera.
Take the next left. Left, coming up. Next left. Turn right when you can. Keep going straight. Straight over. Straight ahead. Straight on.
We have the knife.
Ah, é o carro mesmo, olha lá. Ué, tá indo embora por quê, amore?
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away. station. Go on, get after it.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
My acting coach
Stop or I will shoot. That was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
So, initial report came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Pattison of 182 North Oak Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
Tá, a gente tem que prender os caras lá agora.
Take the next left. Left here. Turn right. Go left now. Right up ahead.
Take the next left. Take the next right.
You'll be taking the next right. Straight through the next intersection. Straight ahead here. Go straight through here.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. Can you do that for me?
Turn left up ahead. Straight through.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Pattison. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of you
jury.
to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late,
Meu Deus.
Bravo.
Sai, 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 sai da frente.
Stop or I will shoot.
Stop or I will shoot!
Babado, hein? Tá louco.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Uma outra visita ao café do Ray, você teria visto que Leroy estava preparado para fazer qualquer coisa para evitar cadeia.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Opa, não é aqui.
Like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Tá trancado aqui.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Bom, galera, eu vou terminar este vídeo por aqui. Nos vemos no próximo episódio. Até mais!